as you, and now you can pursue, or now y'all can take action as a couple. Okay, guys? So kudos to you, Aries. I hope things work out good in the heart department, because the Lovers card is just like the Lovers card. This to Raphael. It talks about being connected to someone else. All right? And really following your heart and being in love and enjoying that. And especially when it's somebody that's there for you. You know, whoever this person is, like I said, he's an earth sign. He or she is an earth sign. So they're coming in, or they can be carrying this energy very strong right now around wanting to help you, wanting to build with you, wanting to be stable and grounded with you, okay? Next is Leo. Leo got a lot of options. Let's see what Leo's options are all about. Leo, the only reason you got a lot of options is because you're getting a lot of communications, a lot of opportunities. Leo, you really have your energy. You get a lot of attention. And this is somebody that's been getting a lot of communications and a lot of opportunities coming their way. Fast-moving energy, too. And things are happening. So, you know, you need to make sure you make the right decision on what you want. Okay, Leo? Because things are happening very fast. This is a fast energy, okay? Very fast energy. And it talks about making the right choices, looking at all the opportunities correctly, making sure that you really know fact from fiction in your decisions and the choices that are in front of you, okay? It says a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. Like I said, you're getting a lot of communications right now. So either you've been getting a lot of attention or a lot of people trying to pursue you. It's all about knowing what you value, what you worth, you know, what the worth is, and making sure that it's true and not something you're infatuated or no fantasy. Kind of eliminate those and, you know, weave out the fake ones out of the group of cups. You know, weave out the ones that aren't real. Weave out the ones that are just bullshit temptations that you know are empty cups. Take those cups out and then make your decision accordingly to those cups that you know are worth it. All right. For my Sagittarius, celebrating life, celebrating the things you've done and your accomplishments, and wanting to like take time for yourself and doing yourself. Ooh, the Knight of Raphael. So the Knight of Raphael talks about it can be somebody coming in to offer you a cup of love, or it can be you wanting to offer somebody a cup of love, okay? Being romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, you know, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations of topics that make your heart flutter. So who knows, maybe you go out with your friends, you might meet somebody, or you know, you might be able to connect with that certain somebody you've been hoping to connect with and offer them that cup of love, or you know, they offer you that cup of love. But the thing is, it's about going out. That's how you get it. You have to go out. You got to go do stuff. You got to go. You got to know that you're worth it. You're valued. You're enough. You've done the accomplishments. You can celebrate that now. Now you can go out and show what you got. And, you know, hopefully this person, whether male, female, either they come and offer you that beautiful cup of love you've been waiting for, or you can offer it to them. All right? And get into some good action in June. Some lovey-dovey stuff. All right, guys? Next, for my Capricorns, with this energy of, you know, I think this was a real, sorry to Sagittarius, I know it wasn't long me explaining this, but this is real cut. This is either you offering somebody love or somebody's offering you love. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. All right, back to my Capricorn. So the Queen of Wands, like I said, yeah, very, very attractive, sexually, you know, attractive, and or that could be somebody coming into your life that you're very sexually attractive to, but very confident, you know, a very strong-willed person, you know, very strong character. All right, and your advice is the Page of Gabriel. All right, and it says being energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. This is all this also card kind of represents. Also, is about, you know, being that one, the one side of you that's more passionate, pretty much. You know, the more creative, passionate side of you that wants to you know, pursue maybe a new, you know, I don't know. This is like, it could be numerous things for a couple of you. You know, like I said, starting a new sexual relationship with some type of fire sign, or that could be you being sexually attractive and having a lot of opportunities in front of you. So it says, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Like I said, it's like you're ready to take action. You know, if you go back to the beginning video when I talked about it, you're ready to take action. You know what I mean? You're ready to do you, pursue you. And that's all this telling you is like, you're ready. You know what I mean? You're ready. Be brave. Take on whatever you want. You could take it on. All right? And be confident. Confidence goes a long way. All right, Capricorn? Virgos that need recognition. Taking on that Leo energy. You know what I mean? You might have even Leo in your chart, okay, Virgo? But you're taking on that energy. And we got the 2 of Ariel. And that's multitasking. That's doing a lot of different things at one point. And you need to really find balance in your life, okay? The 2 of Ariel talks about making sure you're balanced and not taking too many risks. And knowing what kind of decision. Because regardless, it's choices. You're in a decision you got to make. And you're probably, you know, you don't know what opportunities you want to proceed, or, you know, what kind of attention you want from who, okay? Because, like I said, this is about the recognition and attention, looking for attention. So, this is you, you know, just don't take no risk, unnecessary risk, looking for this attention or this recognition from other people. You don't have to be extra, okay? If, you know, to get somebody's attention. In other words, be who you are, and your attention will gravitate. Like, their attention towards you will gravitate, because pretty much is about loving yourself like a Leo does, but being very confident too, guys. Knowing that people should love you for who you are, and you didn't have to do extra to get that type of attention. You know, being yourself is really important. All right, finding the balance, not going too much one way or the other way to get this recognition or this attention you're looking for. So make the choices accordingly. If you can see in the picture, he's over here trying to impress the girl. He over here one-handed in the edge. Like, for real, brother, you could really fall. You know what I mean? But you're doing too much to get this attention. And the thing is, the only way you can get the right attention is by being yourself, not overdoing it. So, you know, try to work on one thing at a time, not try to do a whole bunch of things to try to impress somebody. Focus on one thing at a time, because they see you regardless of what you're doing. That's the key here. They see you, all right? But you don't have to go overboard. You don't have to go extra, you know? And it's a decision you have to make, you know? For some of you, like the card says, working multiple jobs and projects at once, making things a little bit more fun. Just, you're doing a lot, you know. You don't want to risk dropping nothing while trying to do extra. You don't want to work 2 jobs. You might lose one. You know, it's just, don't go the extra mile to get this recognition or this attention, you know. You can just be who you are and do one thing at a time, and it still be the same. They still find you attractive. They still will gravitate to you, and you still will get the recognition you need. Okay, Virgo? Last but not least, I got the Lovers card for Sagittarius. And like I said, being balanced within your relationship or being balanced within yourself. That's another choice card. 2's a choice card. So, I mean, even though here is a 6, but, you know, you want to make sure that you're being balanced. And you're with your head and your heart. And in your relationship, if you're in a relationship, okay? And we got the 5 of Michaels. And it says, here we go. This is a choice-making decision for the Lovers card. Like I said, not all soulmate cards or lover cards. It can be a karmic relationship. And I did say that earlier, so I'm going to refresh this part because that's what it turned out to be. Even though you're in a relationship, if something's not balanced, it's just not right for you, okay, guys? In order for something to be balanced, you have to be balanced mentally and emotionally. Or if it's with a person, it has to be with that person. You know what I mean? You really have to be, your relationship has to be balanced also. You got to make sure you have mutual, you know, equal in the give and take, equal in the emotions, equal in stuff in order for it to work. And if it's not equal and somebody's putting more and you feel like you're giving more love than the other person, then it's not equal, and you got to take that for what it is. And that's why it's a karmic lesson, because you got to know when to let go, when things no longer serve you, when things are coming out of balance in your life because of it, all right? And like I said, this talks about harmony and keeping things on balance. And with the 5 of Michaels, you know, the 5 of Michaels talks about, you know, it could be a little bit of disagreements, arguments, and stuff like that. It could be just having little negative thoughts about the relationship. But it's all about knowing what you can deal with and what you can't, knowing what position you're in that situation at that time. It says this situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. In other words, is don't assume, don't presume that you know what's gonna happen next, because maybe you had a relationship that they argued and fight so much, and you know it didn't work out then. Now you think of this relationship, you're arguing, it's not gonna work out. What it's telling you to do is find the balance. Okay? Find the balance between you and this other situation, this person that you're with. Or find the balance between your head and your heart. Don't think negatively. Don't let your negative thoughts affect how you feel. All right? The same way, don't let your heart, knowing that you find the good and loving everything, affect facts that you know in your mind. It's knowing the difference and knowing both. It's knowing the thoughts and your heart gotta match, whether you're in a relationship or you're alone, okay? And you don't want to give into something if you're not receiving the equal amount back, okay? For some of you in a relationship, balancing out your arguments, and in other words, how you say this, knowing which battles are worth your fight. Some things aren't just worth the argument and the fights or the negativeness. Some things you can release and let go and just move on forward in your same relationship or within yourself, like I said, heart and mind. And finding the balance and the compromise within it, and knowing that it don't have to be negative. But if it's too negative and you're not seeing that you're pulling most of the weight and you're not getting the same thing from the other half, all right, then it's time to walk away. Okay? But really, you could see it for yourself. You could read it for yourself. Release what you think is going to happen. Okay? Even if it's an argument, just release it, because for real, you don't know what's going to happen until it happens. All right? And you don't want to bring negative thoughts, because it can talk about one of you having negative thoughts about the relationship. You don't want to bring those negative thoughts into your relationship. If those are just negative thoughts and they're all in your mind, go through them emotionally, go through these thoughts and figure out why you feel that way, and try to release these swords, because this is what it is. They're swords. Swords are mental thoughts. They can be petty arguments and disagreements, but it's all about finding the balance between the two, knowing what's worth the fight. If it's not worth, getting mad at your spouse or your partner about it, if it's something y'all can overcome together, then do that. You know what I mean? There's no need to fight when it's something that, it's like fighting in the morning over the toilet seat, and then after you come out of work, you're happy, lovey-dovey again. It's not worth the fight, because you love each other regardless. Just remind that person, put down the toilet seat. Stuff like that. So just really, and if it's not with a partner, it's with yourself. It's kind of letting you know that your mind has got a lot of negative thoughts, and you need to find a way to release these negative thoughts in order to find balance between your head and your heart. Okay, guys? So this is what I got for you today. Okay, guys? Just know that I love and respect who you are. I'm going to try to get back on my videos as much as possible, but this is all for all 12 astrological signs for June 2018. Always follow your own intuition in any situation. If you're a subscriber, thank you for being with me and being, supporting me. And if you're not a subscriber, you can hit the alarm, like, and subscribe button if you want to look forward to future videos. But as always, namaste. Have a good day. Bye.